I don't know. Don't see anybody in here yet, but it may take a few minutes. How's everybody doing? So,
You need to have me watch it on my phone.
yeah, you could if you want, if we get anybody asking questions. So anyway, I hope everybody's good. It's Sunday afternoon. I don't know if people are going to be doing a Super Bowl here, I guess. I thought I better do the results of my uh, little log contest there. So I got a bunch of entries. So I thought I'd read them off and announce a big, huge win of a $25 gift certificate. You can retire now, huh? So, well, anyway, I hope everybody's doing good. We're just awaiting spring here in Western Pennsylvania. So, but anyway, with no further ado, we'll get this going. So we cut that. I cut that big oak tree. It's a couple weeks ago now, and Zach did a little vid, bucking it up and scaling it and whatnot. So we got the results. I have those obvious scale results, and I will announce those after I read off the entries. So, without further ado, we're gonna go start read off the names and their guesses, their entries. So, Wayne Tharp, he how you doing, Wayne? He did 1,263 board feet. Now these are all Doyle scale. Carson Swan 950. Joel Nash 1058. Kenny Mysick 771. Mountain Man logging, I think it's 1562. Old Timer F7 1828. Tina Fitzwater, that's Cookie Lady. Hi Tina. 1080. David Malloy 1230. County Line Logging 1250. Shawnee T up there in Vermont, and Sean Tatham 1323. Videos by Al 1765. Bruce Narkel 1160. Timberjake Bob 1025. James Stan 1432. Josh Wellner, that's the Lobster Man up in Maine. My buddy Josh there, 1776. Very patriotic number there, Josh. All right, Vance Logging, 1,200 board feet. Brian Smith, he's out of Tennessee, 1080. Ryan, 1445. That was Ryan Hollinsworth, 1445. Mr. Yahoo! He's out of Scotland, Connecticut, up kind of where I'm originally from, not too far. He's a logger up there. And Mr. Yahoo is 1160. WR Feel, I think. 2WR Feel. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but sorry about that. But that's 1140. Hey, there's Josh. What's going on, Josh? All right, Todd, my brother, 1420. That's big stuff. Dan Fitzwater, that's Tina's husband, 1090. Looks like E&L Logging, 865. Joel Schumann. Joel come up to visit us there the one day a couple weeks ago, 1100. AJP Sawmill, 1352. Michael Moore, 1089. And Old Man in the Woods, that's Eric Poe. Oh, he had a 1059 too. Oh, Michael Moore, I'm sorry, was 1069. And Old Man in the Woods, Eric Poe was 1059. J. Chris Beck, 995. Robert Woodfin, I think it's Woodfin, 1268. Perry Roberts, 1125, and Cut for Fun, 1099. So that gives us the whole roster here. Let me see, how many entries do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 30, 1, 2. So 32 entries. That's pretty good. Okay, so I want to thank everybody for participating in our lovely little drawing here, and appreciate everybody, who does pay attention to our silliness here on this channel. But I do thank you guys for tuning in and watching and supporting us. Anyway, the actual footage in that tree was 919 board feet. So
919?
919, yes. So that gives us, I do believe that Carson Swan won this thing. My buddy out in Virginia, old Carson. So I hope that's Carson. He's on my channel as Carson S. It used to be Carson Swan, so I hope it's the same Carson. But I don't know. I'll find out because I've got Carson Swan's number. But anyway, so that's the winner of the huge cash prize or gift card prize of $25. So anyway, congratulations on your huge win. Now you can retire. But so, Mammy's over here monitoring channels. She's got the sneezies. So you think you're coming down with a cold again? Poor baby,
I
just got over
guess.
one.
Came along.
She's been having sneezing fits, so she didn't want to get in front of the camera and blow boogers all over you. So, but anyway,
Have
so
them, get in touch with us for.
what's that?
Have them get in touch.
Yeah. So
Where they want the card.
Carson, you got my number anyway. So yeah, what you want? What you want for the gift certificate and the card and all that stuff. I guess that light is right in everybody's eyeballs, huh? But anyway, so I thought I'd better get my act together and get on here and do a couple of minutes here and give everybody the results of this. So anyway, so I do believe Carson Swan is, I hope it's Carson Swan. Carson S. I'm pretty certain that's Carson Swan. But okay, so you won, man. You are the lucky duck. So, and we'll do the $25 gift certificate however you want it. So congratulations, and thanks everybody for participating. We'll do another one soon. But there are some big old trees on this piece we're cutting that they didn't cut last time. They did just big massive pop for most of them. But anyway, I'll see what I can do, get another one ready to go. But so we're in the process of fixing a rear end. One of our 748s, we broke an axle stub, and that ground the planets up pretty good on it. So we got that tore apart the other day, and I got to get. I thought I had parts for it, but I have a whole axle side, but I think it's a 1200 size differential. It's for it's like a G3 648. So excuse me. I think I got to go find either buy new parts and rebuild it, or just maybe, I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe get a used rear end or something. I don't know, whatever's quicker, so cheaper. But so we got to get that back in operation. But finally getting our trucks and trailers all back in action. So but yeah. Yeah, what? Something broke? No way. Yeah, I know, it's such a shock. But anyway. So we're trying to get a few videos for you. I gotta do something for a camera because hey, Sexton's Excavating and Logging. How you doing, buddy? Good to hear from you. So I gotta, I don't know. I don't have any luck with these GoPro things. I put the app on my tablet, and my tablet just stopped reading the mini cards, the little SD cards. That's what I could never get the tablet to recognize the GoPro camera on there's an app we have it, and it's only worked a couple of times, and I can't make it work. Mammy can't make it work. I don't know. It just won't. It says searching for camera, and then it says camera can't be found, and it tells you, you know, turn the camera on and there. We're doing exactly what it says, but it just won't work. So,
The grandkids can fix it.
oh, I don't know. They're just something. How's the new forwarder treating you? I haven't even used it, Sexton. I haven't even used it. I don't even know. I was gonna make a little video and kind of announce it on this channel, but I picked up a 608 with a processing head. I got to do some work on it. The guy who had it, put a new injection pump on it, and it failed. Like 4 days, it failed. So I kind of inherited it. I gotta. Hey Gary, how are you, buddy? I gotta figure out what's going on with that. He thinks that the pump failed, and the guy said he would honor it and replace it. You know, so I've just got to do that, and but I just don't. I just haven't had time. You know, I've been busy. Wish I could. Yeah, put my big fat head in front of that light. You know, we're still short-handed. Dave Dinger has been working. You know, he kind of came on as a logging hand, as an operator, and to help production, and he's been sticking it out in the garage fixing. He's a pretty good mechanic guy too, and him and Sheldon took a full-time job or 8-hour job working as a gas well tender, which kind of hate to lose him. He's good, but he's been coming in the evenings for 2 or 3 hours and working on stuff. So as a part-time fixing man. So, and then Dave's been whittling away getting stuff done, and I'm 170 miles away in a motel, so you know it's just kind of dumping everything on Dave, and he's getting it done. But anyway, we're getting things put back together. But so since he's up there in the shop, and you know, me and Zach and Cameron are trying to get some logging done, I hired a mobile mechanic down in Waynesburg. He came up to our skidder rear end of court, and he did a good job. He's good. He's got a nice little service truck, and you know, all the tools. So I just hired him, and he tore the axle apart, and now I bet get the parts for that and get it back together this week sometime. But and then I'm hoping, you know, Dave's stamping out the fires up here on the shop end, and we can get rolling full bore. But I still haven't. I thought I was hiring a new truck driver, and I talked to him the other day. He came back with a good DMV reporter in his license, and I thought, hey Wes, what's going on? Can't believe your breakdown. Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it, Wes? It's hard to believe. But so this guy was supposed to start. I thought he'd be starting by now, and I called him yesterday, and I think he's having a little negotiation with the guy he's working with. So, oh, Chad, he's doing. Marv's doing all right. He ain't working with me anymore. He left a couple of years ago. He's working at Zarkle, a truck. He's doing truck mechanic work at Zarkle. So, but yeah, I think he's doing all right. I talked to him, I don't know, a month or so ago for a few minutes. He seemed all right. He's doing all right. He went through all that COVID crap, so, but I think he's doing good. So anyway, yeah, I gotta get this truck driving thing situated. Got another fellow, retired guy, who wants to do a little part-time stuff. And hey, Brian Smith, what are you doing, man? How you doing down there in Tennessee? But that's one of my issues right now, and we were able to find a couple of contractor trucks this week that they're hauling down from up in like northern or central PA, well, up in the Sharon area around Interstate 80. They're based out of there, and which is about 100 miles north of where I'm working. But they're taking wood from there down to Flatwoods, West Virginia, down to Weyerhaeuser, and they're getting return trips on the way back. So that helped out. I think we got 14 loads moved last week, which is better. I mean, you know, with one truck, all you can do is 10 loads out of there. If everything goes well, you get 2 a day, you know, with my one truck. So we're trying to get one of my other trucks down there, and it's just drivers, man. Just can't find drivers. So it just seems like not a whole lot works with you. Seems like everything's working against you, but whatever. We'll manage. It's not a bad job, but back to my camera issue. I don't know. I can't. These GoPros, I just can't. I don't have any luck with them. They seem to work for a little bit, and like that app that, you know, the camera can just share with my tablet. I don't know what happens to them. It works once or twice, and then it just won't identify with the camera anymore. And it tells you a few little things to do, and I've done them, and it does no good. So, a few more people will wise up and start rebuilding the old equipment. Yep, you're absolutely. This computer stuff is terrible, Gary. Yep. So what did Saxon say? I don't know why.
Trucking is terrible out this part of PA. Can't find anyone that wants to work.
Yeah, same thing, man. It's awful.
Woodcutter 62, how you doing, buddy? Snow is going down up here finally below my knees.
Yeah, well, we've down on the job in Waynesburg. There's just about nothing. Here at the house, there's probably 2-3 inches left. You know, so yeah. I mean, it's getting up there now where the sun's getting up pretty high, and even if it's kind of cold, the sun is warm enough for a few hours. It starts melting stuff. So, but yeah, I'm ready for spring. But you know, whatever. We still get blasts all the way up into April, so you know there's nothing unusual about that. Just Diet Pepsi tonight, folks. No adult beverages. I had a few of them last night. Yeah, we got into a couple good margaritas, didn't we? Mm-hmm. Boy. But anyway, so that's what's going on. I'll try and do a little bit more video and stuff, but you guys know me. I'm pretty lax at the obviously at any of that. Like I said, I've got half decent content, but don't expect any movie marvels with whatever, you know. It's supposed to be reality anyway, but old timer, hey there, old timer. What's going on? So anyway, yeah, if I can figure something out. This little tablet works as good as anything, but can't find parts here in Wisconsin. Tires are Joe. Yeah, it's the same here. We had that international. My international was in the Zarkels, I don't know, for like 10 days waiting for a belt tensioner. We sent it over there to get a
Yeah, my wife when they encourage me.
yeah, you're right, Gary. You're absolutely right. But you know, yeah, the international one over there, we sent it in to have an overhead done, just adjust the valves and the jakes, and they found a water pump weeping. They found there's a wire, a harness that runs inside the head for the jakes, and they said that was not in good shape, so they replaced the water pump, and something else. What else? I don't know, it's $4,800. By the time I was done, I was like, oh my God. But whatever. Oh, the belt tensioner. But the belt tensioner, it took them over a week to get the belt tensioner. Just couldn't get one. For a Cummins. It's not like it's, you know. I got to run for a minute. I'll check back in. Like, hey, thanks, Josh. Good to talk to you, buddy. But anyway, it's just, you know, it's crazy. What are you going to do? You know, let's go Brandon, you know. Friggin', I don't even want to get into that. It'll just bring me down. But got price on a new truck if you want to be shocked and disappointed. Oh yeah, I ain't buying no new stuff. That ain't gonna happen. I'm not buying any new pickups. I'm not buying. I mean, I might buy like something for, you know, our family car or something. Upgrade our little Jeep. But I'm not buying anything new on the woods end. You know, I just destroy them. I mean, I try and keep them mechanically sound, but I mean, you can't keep them clean and dent free and everything. So I'm just gonna keep rebuilding my old stuff, and we just took that. I got an 07 Dodge Ram 350, you know, dually, and wow, 2 years out on a new chassis now. Won't even give a price. Holy smokes, unreal. So, yeah, I just put a bunch of money back in that Dodge. We did rebuilt the transmission because those transmissions are junk. So we rebuilt the transmission, transfer case, and that. And I mean, it runs good. It's got 280,000 miles on it, but that's not too bad for that kind of a. Yeah, what's fuel your way? On road is 40. Yeah, I think it's about the same here now. It was 405 last week, but I think it went up. So it's probably 420. Oh yeah, I don't know. Whatever. We went up, we lifted, we brought our rates up to $5 a loaded mile. We'll about to raise them again. I don't know what to do. It's just everything you make goes right up the stack and fuel. So I don't know. It's just crazy. They want logs. We'll have to pay for them, I guess. I don't know. Hey, Jack Lindauer, how are you? Good decision on your Dodge. Got a lot of life. Yeah, I think so too. I mean, that truck, it's a four-door Dodge 2007. It ain't too rotted. It's half decent. It's supposed to be a 380 F254. Yeah, I know. Well, it's pathetic. And then what they're gonna do, they'll just stop making parts for these old things, so you got to buy new ones. That's the goal with all of these jerks. They'll just make the parts obsolete, so you'll have to build your own parts, I guess. Yeah, that Dodge, I mean, that truck probably be $75,000 or $80,000 to replace it. I'm not doing that. I'm no way. And I'm not making any money. I'm not making any profit. Last year I lost $72,000. So, I'm not making any profit. Like I need a big write-off. So no, I'm gonna get every nickel and dime I can out of these little trucks, and like I said, they're, everything I got's getting up there. You know what I mean? Yeah. Was ridiculous. Looked at a 2020 with 93,000 miles. Holy smash! Laura, you got your phone, because I can't make these comments just fade. They come on and then they fade. I can't even read them and they're gone. So I don't know what the deal is with this stupid thing. There's probably something you can do to get it to stay, but I don't know how to do it. I tried and I can't. Save highlight, share, Mike. No, I don't know. So anyway, yeah, $58,000. It was 50 when it was new. Isn't that sick? So who's buying this stuff? I don't know, man. It's crazy.
Say old timer. I swear to God, my next trip will be.
Yeah. What did they say? Just somebody's just commented about it being something in Canada. I don't know why these fade like this.
Canada, 6.48 a gallon.
Oh, that's good. So what are you guys getting up in Canada? Wow. What are you guys getting, John, in Canada, the truck? I mean, just crazy. Wes said something. I can't read them fast enough. I don't know why my comments
gonna
fade.
get rebuild kit for the triaxle to fix the motor. A Cummins. I was told it'd be on a back order before I ordered it.
Yeah. Crazy, man. Crazy. So I don't know. I don't know what to think. I know one thing. I'm awful proud of the Canadian truckers up there for bringing that bullshit to the forefront. And
So has anyone heard if we're gonna do one or what?
Yeah, they're talking about it. I don't know, but I hope they do. And I mean, it's gonna make everything else come to a crawling standstill too. But good, let it. As far as I'm concerned, start starving some of these liberal jerks that vote for these swine out. Let them, nobody wants. It's listed for 30K. What is it? 1980 540 B cable up here winch. Yep, nobody. Oh yeah, those are good tractors, buddy. I had a couple of them. Yep.
When are you Americans gonna make a stand? Good question.
Yeah, good questions. Absolutely. Yeah, we wanna do that. California laws making people have to sell the vehicles. Yep. And yep, that's right, buddy. Yep. Well, that's what happens when the left is in charge. That's what happens when people vote these ignorant Democrats. And, so anybody who voted for Biden, shame on you. I'll call you out. And I'm just shame on you. You're a friggin' nitwit because you didn't look into stuff. Shame on you.
Yep. Just park them 3 days. New York will be out of food, then what?
Yep. Good. Let them eat each other. I don't care. I got food. And if you come trying to take it, I'll shoot you. So, you know what I mean? It's that simple. And I don't think I'm the only one who thinks that way. Not around here. But anyway, if that's what we have to do, it's what we have to do, I guess. Shut her down. And any law enforcement, I have the highest respect for law enforcement, but I'll tell you what, you guys better not turn on us. Because you better realize, you, the military, and everybody, who's on your side. And it ain't these friggin' lefties. It isn't the Democrats. They're not even American anymore. Sorry it gets to this, but I just tell it like it is. So, yeah, you're right, John. The commies are taking over. You're absolutely right. So we can't let them. Yep. Can you believe, media making out the people? Yes. That you're, hey, Dino, what's going on, buddy? John, that Trudeau is calling the truckers the patriots. The people who are bringing food and supplies to his minions of voters in the cities, calling the working people a fringe element. Yes, they're a fringe. Really? Okay. Hey, if you guys want to see some awesome video on that, go to Dickard with Dave's channel and sub up and watch his stuff. Boy, I'll tell you, he's right up there. He's up there again this weekend in Ottawa. That's how the Ojibwe said it. Ottawa, anyway. Yeah, people with actual. Yep, you're absolutely right, John. You're absolutely right. This is what, and it's the same here. People, seeing 640D, they were asking. Yeah, well, I know. Yeah, 40, but that 42, if it's a good usable 640D, it might be better off. A new skitter's what, $300,000, and you can only use it on Tuesdays and holidays because the computers, So easy, Paul. The blood pressure can. Yeah, well, I know, but I don't care. It needs said. So a lot of people tell me, "Oh, well, don't do that. You won't get subs. You won't be." I don't care. I'll tell it like it is. You don't like it? Watch somebody else. You know what I mean? You want your ears tickled? Go watch somebody else. I tell it like it is. And I'm welcoming anybody who thinks differently. Say what you want, and I'll answer you. I see it clear as day, and I always have. And I see what these people are up to and what they're doing, and the enemy within. So, all right, enough of that. We'll try and get on a more pleasant conversation. But anyway, again, yep. Yeah, it's true, John. People do, and I'm glad you guys, Yep, I'm glad, because it's, well, hey, you know what? Like, Mammy just said, everything's going up. Well, us loggers are going to have to bring our prices up too. So, and they'll just have to pass it on to these consumers that like Democrats, I guess. Let them pay the bill, because we can't work for nothing anymore. I'm just proud of these loggers and these truckers and farmers and stuff. Good for them. I think it's really good. Hey, Dan Fitzwater, what's going on? The job I'm on I'm working in Waynesburg. I'm only about 30 miles probably north of, or not even 15 miles north of West Virginia. It's starting to dry out, but who knows? The snow is pretty much gone too. So, like one's flying. What's that? Oh, the ones.
Living off the system.
Yeah, that's exactly right. You've got in this country. I don't know about Canada, but in this country, 50% are living on a dole one way or another. And there's a few people that need to be on a dole. I'm not opposed to someone who's legitimately, disabled or screwed up or whatever. That's not the issue. It's the ones that take advantage of it. And then, true, the woodcutter and all. Yep. You've got a party that has absolutely dropped our border laws and not even abiding by our own laws, and have invited everybody and their brother in here. And the goal is to get them on the government tit so they'll vote the right way. That's what the goal is, And if you oppose that, or you say anything, you're a racist. You're a hate monger. No, I don't care what color you are, or what creed you are, or what religion. I don't care if you're a Muslim. Come here and live in peace. I'll be your neighbor, but don't come threaten to. Yeah, I'm like, oh, you're gonna have a fight. you know, I mean, if you want to come and live in peace, you worship whoever you want and you live the way you want. I don't care. But friggin' get out and push the wagon, you know? And this
Have one on the side of a mountain even after 2 weeks of 0 and below.
unbelievable. Who's that, Dan?
Old timer.
Oh yeah, it's, well, you get water keeps oozing, you know. Gin and tonic, please, mammy. Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah, well, it's just a bunch of tyrants from the left, Dan, you know, so. But apparently people aren't quite as stupid as they think we are. We can see through it. Apparently, some people don't see through it because they're on the dole, so they don't want that tit to dry up, right? But then you look at, like I said, there's been 2 million people poured across that border that they know of. That, and you know, and I can't blame I can't blame the people so much. I mean, now I'm not talking about criminals. I'm not talking about, you know, rapists and murderers and people who are escaping justice there, or, you know, I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about, you know, decent people who want to better themselves. You can't blame them. Oh no, Gary, of course not. That there's no way Biden won. Oh, absolutely
No.
not. That's a scam. Oh, that's the biggest scam ever perpetrated. There's no way. But yeah, that sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty good there, old time. I'm a bit of a fan of good scotch and bourbon. But no, there's no way. But they're bringing in, you know, they're bringing these people in, and of course now they're sticking them on trains and buses and moving them into areas where they need some extra votes for the midterm. You know, that's the plan. And then I just heard Camel Toe Harris a couple of weeks ago. Oh, well, these people should be able to vote.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Well, that's a real shock. We hadn't planned on that, huh? Yeah, we knew what you've been up to, you slimy
Try
thing.
that going to another country.
Yeah, let's go to another country and demand we vote in their elections when we're not even a legal citizen. Really? But that's what these people are doing to us. And that's exactly what they'll do. They'll get a couple of million people and, you know, 500,000 over here and 600,000. See, oh, well, look. And then they'll assign them some dead people's names so they can vote, or they'll pass legislation, you know, some illegal legislation that lets them vote. That's the plan. That's been the plan right along, you know. And then, you know the rest of it. If you're paying attention, you know, do away with the filibuster, do away with this, make, Puerto Rico and Guam and wherever states, so that we can get more representatives to, you know, be on their side. They're all scam, you know. But anyway, we've just got to point it out and get out and vote, man. I'm Joe Biden, leading AK sleeping. Yeah, Joe Bin Laden. Joe Bin Laden. Yeah, no kidding, huh? Yeah. There are 30 million. What did Dan say?
Spent about 30 million that's going to get spent.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea, isn't it? Yeah, let's make sure they are comfortable in their crack pipes. We don't want them to have a bad crack, because they can burn their lips and stuff. So they got to give them a good quality crack pipe. So yeah, 30 minutes. But that's all right, Dan. You just work a little harder. You work a couple extra days a week, and you know you could probably squeeze in a 9th day on the week, can't you? Yeah. So I don't know.
You've seen where Durham found Clinton's lawyers hacked Trump Tower and the White House, looking to paint Trump guilty of Russian collusion. Yep.
Yeah, the Durham. They just I was watching that this morning. The Durham report came back. They found that Hillary did indeed screw around with the. They had people screw around with servers and emails and stuff to try and make Trump, guilty of colluding with the Russians. So that was a homegrown, fake news. I hope she goes to prison for this.
Yeah, no, nothing ever happened.
Yeah, I hope. Well, we gotta bother though. Yeah, I hope someone holds her feet to the. She ought to be in jail. She ought to be in penitentiary for this. Talk about, and then these lefty scum have the absolute nerve to talk about, tampering with democracy. Really? Wow, you people are really good at that. You know? So,
it at that.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, it's unreal. Yeah, John, no doubt. I'm glad you're into it, buddy. You're paying attention. We went ahead with a double mammy and joy. Double, yeah. Jeez. Yeah, I'd take a double. Sad, sad, sad. So, well, look at this. I started out in all. I wasn't gonna take it to the gutter with the politics, but I see you guys. I'm glad you're into it.
Well,
We
why
all.
don't you tell them what your nice surprise was
What
when
was?
you came home?
Oh, I come home Friday evening. I got home. What did I get home about? 6.
6.
About 6 o'clock. And because it's about 2.5 hour ride back, I left down there. I don't know what time did I leave. I get gas. I don't know. Well, I got here about 6 anyway. So I was thinking about my little grandbaby all weekend. All my grandbabies, but all week rather. And I haven't seen, because I stayed down there last weekend. I stayed straight through for like 2 weeks. Oh, that's great. Carbon tax credits on timber. Yeah, that'll be next. And anyway, I got home and guess who I had sleep over Friday night? Little Mr. Evan was here. So we had fun. What a good baby. He's such a good little guy. So cute. He's getting big and starting to squirm all over the place. Yeah, have you had the nerves of your way? Carbon tax on credits on timber. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me, Dan. I'll have to pay attention to that. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me too much with this crew. We've got a real doozy in here for governor. That thing needs to be run out and tarred and feathered too. It'll be interesting to see what happens in midterms, but the left is going to cheat like crazy if they can. So I don't know how well they'll get away with it. I think more people are vigilant and waking up to the fact that, yeah, a red wave. Let's hope so. But there should have been a red wave. There was a red wave for Trump, and they cheated around it. And all you guys got to do, anybody who doubts that, hey, little Southern brothers, how you guys doing? So anybody who doubts that, Pope will be worth more standing. Yeah. Anybody who doubts that, all you got to do is look down ballot. I've said this before. Down ballot don't lie. If it was a repudiation of Trump's ideas and conservative ideas and blah blah blah, the Republicans would have lost huge in the House, which they were predicted to do. Okay, the mantra or the scam of the day was to convince everybody that they're going to lose big, and that way it didn't look so bad when they cheated on Trump. But it didn't work. Anybody who does math can figure this out. Yeah, absolutely, Jason. You have a situation on a down ballot where they were predicted to lose 23 seats in the House of Representatives, and they gained 17. So if you take, not only did they not lose 23, but gained 17, that's 40. That's a gain that unheard of. That's an absolute landslide for the Republicans, and it doesn't match with getting rid of Trump. It doesn't work. That doesn't work that way, because if it's repudiation of Trump and Trump ideas and conservative ideas, Republican ideas, then they would have got washed out, and they didn't. So that just tells you it's a lot easier to cheat with one name on the top of the ballot than it is in local elections, and that's exactly, we all know that. That's what they did. Math doesn't lie, Our Democrat government forces charges. Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. Unreal. Gary, where are you from? Well, I can't remember. You probably told me, but yeah, little Southern brothers, Trump 2024. Let's hope so. Even like DeSantis is good. I mean, I don't care. I mean, I like Trump, but I don't care. Just somebody good, and we need to run these Democrats out wherever they are. Just need to get rid of them.
Kentucky.
But okay, yeah. Well, that's surprising in Kentucky. Get rid of him. But yeah, as far as I'm concerned, the only thing the Democrats have been any good at is killing the unborn. They're really good at killing innocent life. Yeah, through their abortion clinics and their,
Killing jobs.
Well, yeah, killing jobs too. They're good at that. That's been a fact for years. But what they can put the blood of innocent babies, unborn children, on their hands, and then their blackened souls, because that's the only thing they've been any good at. So if you stick around a while, I'm gonna tell you how I really feel. Yeah. So yeah, Woodcar 62. Thanks. We hope. Yep. So,
Like
man,
the little Southern Brothers had COVID.
yeah, you guys all made it through, huh? How's your granddad doing? I hope he's doing better. We're saying a prayer for him. I know that's rough. I hope he's doing all right. I think last time I checked in, you guys said he was making some improvements. I hope, hope he's doing better. Yeah, boy, probably first time I ever had teachers. Yeah, well, get rid of him. I mean, get rid of him. You don't want that.
And the
Kentucky.
teachers.
Yeah, the teachers aren't much better if they vote for that trash. You know. Well, that's not real teachers though. That's just your National Education Association hacks. Real teachers don't believe in that. So they need to stand up too and join a different union and get rid of that political nonsense. But that's just a political ruse to hide behind. And they gather up everybody's money and vote in the enemy. Grandpa, oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, buddy. I didn't know Grandpa passed. I'm so sorry. Oh man, yeah. Rest in peace. That's too bad. So Wes is gonna have a scoop of ice cream. You big bad diabetic.
And
Well,
chicken noodle soup.
yeah, chicken noodle soup sounds good. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, guys. I'm sorry. Like I said, last I heard he was doing a little better, and oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, he's with the Lord now, and his problems are over. So, rest in peace. Really sorry to hear that, bud. Yeah, we lost a couple of friends up here too. My buddy Don, and a couple others. Yep, it's too bad. One thing for sure, he's happy now and in peace and no more pain. Amen, little brother. Amen. That's good. It's good. That's exactly. Yep. That's what the good book says, isn't it, buddy? Yep. Oh, death, where art thou sting? Huh? Did you announce the? Yes, I did announce the wiener, Carson Swan. I hope it's Carson Swan. It's Carson S. So I'm assuming it's Carson. Yes, the amount, the size of the log was the scale was 919 feet, and Carson was 950 feet. So he was the closest one. So yep.
Yeah.
Challenging President's Day until we have one. Yeah, canceling. Good idea, Josh. Yep, yeah, that's right. Yeah, because this pathetic senile potato we got in there now. Oh my God, I can't. It is shocking to me how it's just shocking. Just unbelievable. Oh, gonna run. Wanted to say hello. Yeah, good to talk to you, fellas. You have a good evening, and prayers to the family and thoughts for Grandpa. Take it easy, little buddy. Guys. Yep. Well, guys, I suppose.
Big game's coming on.
Yeah, big game's going on. I'm not going to watch it. I could care less. I just soon watch paint dry, but I might check in towards the end or something, see who's coming. But I'm not a big, huge fan. I like watching motocross and stuff, but yep. Yeah, thanks, boys. So we're going to let you guys go. Thanks a million for you guys stopping in and participating in our little contestio. And we love you guys. I think the world of you. You guys always cheer us up. So hang in there. We'll keep on plugging. No matter what they dump on us, we're going to get up and, scrape it off and try some more, So, all right, guys. Good night. Ta-ta. God bless. See you later. Potatoes. I don't know if I can shut this thing off.